We're now joined by head coach Bruce Kelley and forward Thomas Baltimore of Bullis School. Guys, thank you so much for joining us today.
Jeremy, thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Great to have you guys here. And Coach, obviously the story of your season last year was that hot run at the end of the year, win 7 of your last 9 regular season games. How'd you do it?
We had some really good players. Some really good players, and some senior guards helped us out a great deal. Nikki Bell, Jackson Jordan, Noah Gear were all and have been through the wars. And it's just when you've been through those types of games, you feel comfortable. And I would think that would be the biggest reason right there, senior guards.
And obviously coaching plays a part in that. Thomas, when you play for a guy like Coach Kelley, why do you like playing for him so much?
He always motivates us every day in practice to get better every day, and he makes us come together as a team even when things weren't going well at the beginning half of last season. He told us to stay together, and we stayed together the whole rest of the season.
Oh, big time stuff. We'll have more with Thomas and Coach Kelley right after this.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to an all-new season of Top Plays here at AllMetSports.com and WashingtonPost.com. I'm BJ Cooper Willis. All right, like the previous 3 seasons, we're continuing our exciting interactive high school basketball show, a show that allows you, parents, coaches, players, and fans, to send in your video submissions for ranking in our Top 10 style weekly show. Each week, we'll reveal the latest highlights, dunks, sweet assists, and bizarre happenings from across the region. All you gotta do is tweet me the link. I'm at BJCoob, and remember, you gotta hashtag it AllMets. You can send in your Huddle, YouTube, Vimeo, really any video link, and we'll consider it for use in the upcoming episode of Top Plays. Remember to tune in every Monday to see if your video made it at AllMetSports.com. We'll see you soon.
And we're back with Bruce Kelley and Thomas Baltimore from the Bullis School. Coach Kelley, obviously when you talk about this Bulldogs team, Kyrie Walker is at the top of the list. Talk about him and what he brings to your program.
Well, unfortunately, CW is hurt right now. He had a major injury during the summertime, so he has not played since mid-August. We're hoping to get him back in about a week to 10 days. He's doing running, he's conditioning, but what does he bring? He's just he plays extremely hard. He inspires his teammates by how hard he plays, and so we will welcome him back gladly when he does come back.
Of course, you got another standout guy in Vado Morris. Talk about his play.
Vado's one of a kind, man. He's just an old school shot maker, and he doesn't quite look the part at times, but he's sneaky good. He has just a knack for scoring the basketball.
And of course, you have some scorers. You need some guys who can do the other parts of the role. And you were lauding Thomas next to you for being that guy. Thomas, you're a guy that seems to do all the dirty work, all the other things. Do you like having that role, and what do you try to bring to the court when you know that's kind of your job?
Yeah, I love having that role, and I love being the leader of this team along with Kyrie and Rafi as the seniors. And we just have a good team chemistry this year that we haven't had in the years past. And I think that's going to lead us to a lot of success this year.
Yeah, obviously you guys are looking to do some good things, and let's talk about that a little bit, Coach. You got some very good programs in the league. You've got Georgetown Prep, you got Episcopal, maybe the favorites. Where do you think you guys sit in the pecking order in the IAC?
We're right there, and I think you're leaving out St. Stephen's, who is really strong as well. They've had a nice program over the last couple of years. St. Albans has got a huge front line. I think Landon's getting better, but it's funny. Who knows? You got in our league, you only have 6 teams, so there's 5 games. So you have 10 regular season games. Guy gets hurt. Lack of count, whatever it is, happens during that short period of time. It really affects things. So we'll be right there. So will those other teams you mentioned. And
of course, it's a dogfight in the IAC. Thomas, personally, what are your goals for this season?
My goal is to finish this last season with an IAC championship.
Well, that's short and sweet and pretty good. Coach Kelley, Thomas, thank you so much for joining us today. If you'd like to stay up to date on high school basketball in the DMV, you can do it by checking out the Prep Zone every week at DMVSTREAM.COM.